yeah. Let go. Yeah. If you wanna know what Chef Dice cooking in the kitchen, then you better get to looking in the kitchen. If you wanna know what Chef Dice cooking in the kitchen, then you better get to looking in the kitchen. If you wanna know what Chef Dice cooking in the kitchen, then you better get to looking in the kitchen. If you wanna know what Chef Dice cooking in the kitchen, then you better get to looking in the kitchen. Chef Dice, what up? Dice, what up? Chef Dice, what up? Dice, what up? Chef Dice, what up? Dice, what up? Chef Dice, what up? Dice, get up. If you wanna know what Chef Dice cooking in the kitchen, hit that button first play. Get to looking in the kitchen, hit that like, hit that subscribe. You gotta show that love. This loyalty run a long way like a dove. Chef Dice, what up? Dice, what up? 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 Yes, sir. What's cracking with the good family and friends? Your boy about to make it happen. It's Good Kitchen again. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go ahead and introduce my good family and friends to what I have going on. I have me some short ribs, both. You know what I mean? I already rinsed them, all that good stuff. Pat them dry. I have me some oysters. They can't, you know what I mean? The oysters in the jar. You know what I mean? Your boy in the mood some good oysters. Me and my wife, so we gonna go ham on this oysters, you hear me? I was gonna get the oysters in the shell, but I was like, nah, I'll do that at another time when I'm gonna be out there on that good grill. Other than that, so we have our oysters, we have our baby spinach, you know what I mean? We have our shrimp. I already cleaned them bad boys, pat them dry, all that good stuff. We have some cream cheese right here. And we have some heavy whipped cream. Boom. So we have 2 cups of heavy whipped cream. And we're about to make it happen. You hear me? Yes, sir. So first what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze my lemon juice from the lemon. You know what I mean? You know, we got a nice little lemon tree out there. You hear me? Have a couple more growing. I ain't seen them in a minute. I ain't been out there messing with the lemon trees, but you know, I'm gonna go check them out. I don't know when, but I will though. Go see what's going on with them. Yeah. All right, so we put our lemon juice in there. Then we have orange right here. We'll put a squeeze the orange. Yeah, I made the juice in there. You hear me? Just like that there. Boom. One more. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I could have got more juice out of that one, but that's all we needed. You hear me? That's all we needed. Then wash my hands real quick. Alright, boom. So that's that right there. You know, make sure them oysters get that good acid. You know what I mean? You want that oyster to get the acid. You know, I pulled out a lot of the juice of the oyster, you know what I mean? I pulled a lot of the juice out, and then I rinsed it real good with some cold water, and boom. So we got a little, you know what I mean? They make their own little juice, you hear me? They like, hold on, I still got juice in me, you hear me? So that's what we looking right there. We have our lemon juice in there, you know what I mean? A little acid, do a stizzle with it. So we're gonna go ahead and throw a nice little seasoning on there. I have me some Old Bay right here. I ain't had no Old Bay in so long. I ain't gonna even lie to you. But you know what I mean, your boy in the store, my wife grocery shopping. I seen an Old Bay, I was like, you know what? Let me get back on this Old Bay joint. See, boom. All right, we're gonna sprinkle some of that Old Bay in there. You know, Give it that good obey. So what I used to do back in the days when I used to mess with the oysters and the shell, big old shell oysters, I rinse them real good, all that good stuff, let them soak. You know what I mean? And then once I'm satisfied of the soaking, I have my grill and I have it, you know what I mean, steaming hot. And man, I just throw them oysters on that bad boy for like, say 4 to 5 minutes. And once I lift that grill top back up, boom, it been popped open, you know what I mean? Then I take them off the grill and, you know, just open the thing up. And then I make my little sauce, all that good stuff. And, you know, put my sauce inside the little shell of the oysters, put that sauce in there. And then I throw me a little bit of cheese on there, a little bit of, you know what I mean, my little red onions, diced up real good. And just, man, throw it back on the grill and let that cheese just melt with my sauce inside of it. So that sauce don't escape at all. And man, when I say it be lamb lovely, it be lamb lovely for real. You hear me? So we have our Creole seasoning right here. Just to hit the short ribs with that good Creole seasoning. Boom. Alright. So now we're gonna we'll go ahead and throw these short ribs in there real quick. Cause I have my olive oil over here. My extra virgin olive oil over here doing this thing, getting nice and hot. So let me get some of the stuff out the way so we can make some room for it. You know what I mean? All right. We're gonna let that simmer on down. Let it do a sizzle. Then we're gonna throw that bad boy in the oven. We don't need this no more. Go to the side, let me wash my hands real quick. All my good family and friends out there, you know what I mean? I'm gonna upload this video tonight, the same day. Tomorrow, me and my wife's anniversary tomorrow. We made 5 years married, you know what I mean? 5 long years. What y'all think I should cook for, you hear me? You know what I mean? Leave it in the comment section. What y'all think I should cook for my wife? You know what I mean? I want to see what type of ideas the good family and friends will give you, boy. You know, I'm always full of the rabbit out the hat, you hear me? I always have a trick up my sleeve, believe that. But I want to see what the good family and friends have for your boy, you know what I mean? I want to see if y'all really tap in with your boy, for real. You know, I look at it like, you know, Valentine's is for a woman, you know? That's how I look, you know what I mean? Valentine's is always for a woman. You know, a man shouldn't even want nothing for Valentine's Day, you know? Nothing at all. That's the way I look at it. Anniversary, you know what I mean? You know, it's cool for the woman to, you know what I mean, get her husband something. You know what I mean? Whatever she feels. But I think, you know, a man should put his all in when it comes to days like that, Valentine's, your anniversary and stuff like that. Because, you know, sometimes a dude will forget, you know, what day, what day it is. You hear me? You know, today is Thursday. I might be like, baby, it's Friday. She's like, nah, baby, today's Thursday. Like, all right. You know, working, YouTube, and all that good stuff, you know what I mean? You know, a person be caught up sometimes. Be caught up like crazy. But I ain't saying I forget my anniversary or nothing like that. So I ain't making that no excuse, you hear me? Let them short ribs right there. Them short ribs gonna be great. So I ain't giving none y'all bros no easy way out, you hear me? You always supposed to stay ahead of your game, you hear me? For real. Other than that, you know what I mean? Your boy sitting back having some wine with my wife while I'm cooking, you hear me? The family just over for a little while. We just had a cool little conversation. You know what I mean? Shout out to them. You know what I mean? The good family. You know? Boom. Alright, so you want to get like, you know what I mean? You don't have to get east side, but you know, you want to give them a cool little, you know, love. Boom. Alright, we're going to put that big piece of meat side down. The nice side. You know, because we got the bone with a little bit of skin on there. Then we got the meat at the bottom part right there. So we're going to put that side down, you hear me? Because we want that to be nice and tender. Let me go ahead and turn this off. Boom. There we go, right there. You know. Alright. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and pour this extra virgin olive oil in there. We're going to throw all that bad boy in there, you know what I mean? Now remember, olive oil is good for you. Everybody that's new to my channel, olive oil is good for you. You can put that on a salad if you don't have no ranch dressing, no blue cheese, or you know what I mean, whatever you like, you hear me? You can throw some of that bad boy. You know, man, on your salad. So, extra virgin olive oil is you know, it's lovely. All right, so we're gonna throw some of this paprika on there for the color. You know what I mean? A little bit of flavor, but really mainly for the color. You know what I mean? Boom. Mainly for the color. Open that up. You know, spin him around a little bit. Let them know that you care about them. You hear me? You know. You take your time with it. You do your food right, it's gonna do you right. For real. For real, for real. Like I say, you know what I mean? It's a lovely day today. Tomorrow anniversary. It's gonna be a very special day, you hear me? And man, as long as you take your time in your relationship and believe in your relationship and love your partner, you know, you can't go too wrong, you hear me? I ain't no preacher or nothing like that. I ain't no relationship expert or nothing like that, you hear me? But, you know, when you love someone, you gonna make it happen for real, you know what I mean? Like I say, you know, shout out to my big cousin, you know what I mean? They just bought a house, you hear me? They just bought a house, you know? You know, my cousin, he made everyone that raised us dream come true, you hear me? And they not even here no more. You know what I mean? Our grandpa, grandma, you know what I mean? Aunties, uncles, cousins, you know? Man. Somewhere we used to always go fishing growing up. They used to take us when we was little kids. Look, my cousin went out there and bought a house, you know what I mean? Him and his wife. Good thing come for those who wait, you know what I mean? It takes a strong man and a strong woman for your household to be strong, you know what I mean? To have a strong relationship, you know what I mean? If you believe in you and your partner, y'all believe in each other, you know, hard work will pay off, you hear me? Especially if you keep God first and you keep God in your prayer, you know what I mean? He gonna open, you know, once he see you, you know, doing, you know, what you supposed to do in life, you hear me? You know, just doing the right thing and not giving up on what you believe in or what you love, he gonna open new doors for you, you hear me? Real talk. Real talk, you know what I mean? Alright. Alright, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna pour some of this good rich red blend wine. Red wine, you know what I mean? Go throw some of this red wine in there. You hear me? Boom. Some of that good red wine right there. And then you know my good family and friends, you know, y'all been knowing me long enough. You know what comes next. You know what comes next. Some good apple cider vinegar. You know what I'm talking about? That's that good 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. A half a cup of red wine. You know what I mean? So we're gonna roll this bad boy around in this thing. But we're gonna put the meat side down, you hear me? Cause you want it to cook in that good wine. You want it to cook real good. So you want the flavor to come together like cheddar, like it's supposed to. Look at that right there. You know what I mean? Look at that right there. Alright, boom. So there we go right there. We gonna throw some aluminum foil over that bad boy. Throw it in the oven for like 45 minutes to an hour. If that. And then we'll get to the next. Now we finna make our sauce. I have some extra virgin olive oil in this bad boy. Get nice and hot. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. We're in this bad boy. Good family and friends, don't forget to hit your boy. Leave me a comment on what y'all feel I should, you know what I mean, cook tomorrow for the good wifey. You hear me? Put it out there. Cause you know, tomorrow's a special day for your boy. You hear me? 5 years. That's cool right there. 5 years, you know. They say after that good 5 years, when that 5 more come, you hit 10, renew your vows, you hear me? They say renew them vows. Yes, sir. Alright, so we gonna throw our spring onions in here. Well, these are red onions first. And then we're gonna throw our spring onions in there. Boom. Then we're gonna throw our garlic in there. I cut up some garlic heads. There we go right there. So we're gonna bring a cool little flavor to that right there. And wash my hands real quick. Alright, boom. Get these a nice little cool little saute flavor with that extra virgin olive oil. Give it a nice little flavor, you know what I mean? Open them onions up and, you know, just open them onions up real good. That garlic. You know, it don't take long for your garlic to cook. So we ain't gonna be worrying about frying it for a very long time. We just gonna open it up. And we're gonna have everything come together like cheddar. Like it's supposed to, you hear me? Shit. But like I was saying though, you know what I mean? It feels good, you know, to be in a cool marriage, you know what I mean? And I'm not telling all the fellas out there go jump the broom and get married real fast, you hear me? I'm not saying that, but at the same time, you hear me? A good woman, a good beautiful woman will always bring out a good man, you hear me? I'm not saying that that's gonna make a man strong, buff, and all that good stuff, but you know, if you used to live in that lifestyle when, you know, you out there doing your thing, hustling, you know what I mean, chasing the bag, making the bag happen, all that, you know what I mean, all that good stuff or whatever, you know, living that lifestyle and you're not in a steady relationship, and you just been doing your thing all your life, and then when you meet that right woman, you know what I mean, she go bring out that good in you, you know, to let you know that, you know, you could be a good man to settle down and love a woman, treat a woman like a woman's supposed to be treated, you know, all that good stuff, you know what I mean? So that's what I mean by a good woman bring out a good man, you hear me? Because it's a lot of good qualities in these good men out here, and they just don't know it. Alright, so we open up these onions, spring onions and garlic. I can smell it, you know what I mean? It just coming up, you know what I mean? I guess a good aroma, you hear me? That good smell just coming. So boom. So we grab it right there. That's all we wanted right there. So now we just get in there. Alright, I have your whipped cream. Boom. You know, that good heavy whipped cream right there. You just want to make a nice little sauce. It don't have to look pretty or nothing like that. You just want to, you know, take your time with it. So this is one of my favorite woes right here. So that's why your boy using this right here. That's why you always see me with either this one or one of the black ones, you hear me? It's one of my go-tos. My go-tos tools, you hear me? It's easy. So you want to just give this a nice, you know what I mean? Let it know that you care about it. You know what I mean? A nice spin to it. Yes, sir. You know what I mean? The onions and all that good stuff already opened up. So the flavor is already, you know, in the air. And it's also in this good skillet, you hear me? It's there. So now you just want to just let it do its thing. We're going to throw a little paprika in there. You know what I mean? For the color. Boom. You know, that's a tablespoon right there, that good paprika. Look at that. Whoa. I want to bring y'all a little closer though. A little closer than close. Yeah, you know what I mean? Bring y'all a little closer. You just want to, you know, just keep on spinning it around. Spin it nice and, you know. In a second, we're going to hit it with a little bit of that good ginger. That good ginger right there. Let me grab that ginger real quick. I say a good like 5 minutes. If so, you want to let this heavy whipped cream do its thizzle on the stove. You know what I mean? And in a minute, it's gonna start turning to that good sauce that you've been looking for. Yeah. Now we're gonna throw a little bit of our seasoning in there. We're gonna throw a little bit of Italian seasoning. Let's go ahead with it with 2 tablespoons of that good Italian seasoning. A little bit of Creole seasoning. We'll go hit it with 1 tablespoon of that Creole seasoning. Give it a nice little stir again. Oh, look at that. You know what I mean? You know. Now we're gonna turn it down a little bit. Boom. Look at that. You know what I mean? Now we're gonna hit it with a little bit of our cream cheese. We're gonna throw that little half a stick of cream cheese in there. Boom. There we go. Some ginger. So we're gonna do it like a tablespoon of ginger. That's it. Now we in there. You know, turn it around. I want that ginger to get in there and just come together like cheddar with that flavor. You know what I mean? Now we're gonna throw our baby spinach in there. You know, our good baby spinach, flame up, flame up. You know what I mean? All y'all good mans out there, man, stay doing, you know what I mean, what you're doing, and keeping up that good work, you hear me? For real. Because a man will always stay strong, you hear me? Real talk. A man will always stay strong, no matter what. They say the smallest thing count, you hear me? For real, the smallest things count. Believe that. So our sauce is nice and right. Nice and ready, for real. Look at that, you know what I mean? That's when you know it's sauce right there. You see how it stick to the joint? Man. That's when you can say it's coming together like cheddar. All coming together like cheddar. You know, I care about my good family and friends so much that I cook a nice recipe just for my wife, you know what I mean? And something to put out there to keep this channel going, and something to bring to the, you know what I mean, something new to the table. For real, you hear me? Sometimes I don't even eat. I just, you know, just put something cool out there for the good family and friends. Alright. So the sauce is gravy. You know what I mean? So now you taste to your seasoning. Look, you see that? That sauce right there. That's lovely. And I go throw a little more Creole seasoning in there. A little more, you know, for the taste. That's a tablespoon and a half right there. Not even a tablespoon and a half. I will say that's a tablespoon right there. You know. So now it's time to get to the next, you hear me? It's easy. Alright, so now we're gonna use some of this imperial butter. You know what I mean? So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the rest of my my little onions, spring onions, and garlic in here. Boom. Let them do their thing. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. So the imperial go do their thizzle. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna some garlic powder. You know what I mean? For the good shrimps. You know, let me go ahead and put everything where it's supposed to be. You know, put it back a little bit. Alright, so we're gonna season these good shrimps. Season them up. That good garlic powder. You know. Clove. Paprika. Oh, paprika right there. Creole seasoning, Tony's. It's all gonna come together like cheddar. Watch. Watch and see. You know? Go ahead and mix that in. Mix everything in. You know? Easy. Alright. Now we're gonna put them in there. You know, put these good shrimps in there. Come on over here. They say, come on over here. You hear me? Come on over here for real. I say, everybody invited. You know? To everybody that's new to my channel, you know, this is what your boy love to do. I love to cook. You know, I like to go live also. You hear me? You know, I like to go live, tap in with the good family and friends. You know, I want everybody to grow together. You hear me? You know, support each other in some type of way. A lot of people say they do. A lot of people say they support each other, whatever. But you know, if you want your channel to move some type of way, it ain't just about a person subscribing to your channel. It's about you interacting with that person. You know what I mean? So when I get up, you know what I mean, in the middle of the night, or if I can't sleep at night or whatever, and I'm just up on one, man, I grab that phone and I go to my notifications, and man, I tap in. You know what I mean? Sheesh. Let me wash my hands real quick. You know what I mean? I'll tap in with good family and friends, you know what I mean? A lot of people be thinking like just because they subscribe to their channel that, okay, he got a subscriber, he subscribed to my channel. Nah, you gotta interact with each other. You know what I mean? Show the appreciation. You know? So that's what it's all about. Building something. It's just like the same thing like a relationship, you hear me? You gotta build something with that person, you hear me? Where y'all can win some type of way. That's real talk. Don't be in it for nothing. Be in it for something. You know, some people, man, like I say, each for his own. You know, my A1's been rocking with me, and we've been rocking with each other. You know what I mean? Let's continue that war right there. Let's continue rocking with each other. You know? So like I said, if you're new to my channel, you know what I mean? Man, stay tuned. And this is what we do. You hear me? This is a lot of my good family and friends. This is what we do. We cook. You know what I mean? We chop it up. We might have a drink. 2 or 3 or 4, 5, 6. You hear me? You know what I mean? But we all comfortable with each other. When we all build our relationship, when we, you know what I mean, we respect each other and support each other. So, you know what I mean? If you're a creator and you're about that life, you know what I mean, stay tuned. Stay tuned. If you're a supporter, man, we all appreciate you. Believe that, we all appreciate you. For real. Ain't no end buts about that one. Two and three and four is always better than one. It's easy. Alright, now we fix to put our oysters in there. You know, just get them a cool little woo wop. Not much, just give them a cool little woo wop with the butter. That's all. Oysters, you don't want to too much cook them because you want that flavor from the oyster. You hear me? You know. They say some things do, you know what I mean? Some people, you know what I mean, it make them a miracle when they come to oysters. It give them a magic touch. But we all grown. So y'all know where I'm coming, you know what I mean? Y'all know what I'm getting to. So I don't gotta just say it. But oysters is good for the body. It does the body good. You hear me? You know? If you're chilling with your other, you know, you open up a can of oysters or something, you know what I mean? One of them things, nice little jar of oysters or something, you know, have you a little bit of drink. You know, I say do it like this here right here. Look, I'm gonna give you a little bit of the game. Just a little bit. You know, I'm gonna say it like this right here. You know, just grab you a little something like this right here. You know, grab you a little something like that right there. And once you pour the oysters out the little jar inside of something like this right here, the juices gonna come right along with it. That oyster juice will come right along with it. So what you do, once that oyster juice is right there, you go ahead and take you something like this right here and just scoop it in there. Grab that juice, you know what I mean? And you want probably like that much juice. About that much juice right there, you know what I mean? About that much. Once you get that much juice right there, what you want to do next is grab you your favorite little, you know, you can grab you some jalapeno pepper juice, or if you ain't into the hot, you know what I mean? Like I am, grab you some little pickle juice or something, and just, you know what I mean? Have that much of that oyster juice, and just fill the rest of it up with the pickle juice or the jalapeno pepper juice, and just, you know what I mean? Just, you know, take your little fork or a little butter knife and just stir it around a little bit like that there, and drink it. You hear me? Just drink it. And once you drink it, if you don't drink no clear or nothing like that, drink you some wine or something. You know what I mean? Drink you some wine. And once you drink that wine with it and be feeling a little good, and then that's when you say, hit dice. Hit dice. You hear me? I'm just giving you a little game. You know what I mean? Not too much, just a little something, something. Yeah. Just a little something, something. That's back in the cowboy days, you know what I mean, when they do the little drawing thing, and you know they take their couple steps, and then you know the first one to draw their gun, boom, shoot each other, pow. You know what I mean? You hear me? You already in there. You already in there. You hear me? It's easy. You already in there. Yes, sir. You know what I mean? Boy, don't gotta say too much. You know what I mean? You know, we all grown. You know what we're getting at. You know? You know what we're getting at. I told her oysters don't be no punks, you know what I mean? You think you done, took the juice out of them? Shit. Nah, you didn't. They make their own little juice, you know what I mean? So now, if they do, cause like I said, you want that little cool little whoa with the oysters. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a video of the oysters in the shell. I got to, you know what I mean? Cause you also want to trap that little, you know what I mean, whatever little flavor, whatever little juice that you make, you know what I mean, or sauce that you make with them oysters, you want to trap it, especially with the juice that the oysters, the juice that it's gonna create. You want to trap that in that shell. It's gonna show the presentation, it's gonna show everything, and it's gonna look so good, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna do an oyster in the shell joint. It's easy. So if you pull these good short ribs out. Alright, so there we go right there with the short ribs. But first, before we start, you know what I mean, messing with the short ribs, we got our sauce right there, so we're gonna throw our, you know, our shrimp in that joint. Yes, sir. Cause you know that's where the flavor is really at, right here. You know what I mean? So when you see a team player, somebody that's about their joint and says about it and want you to be a part of it, and you see they about their joint, listen, you see they about their business and they're making it happen, man, slide over there to them. You know what I mean? What is you're not losing nothing, you know? Not at all. You're not losing nothing at all. In the long run, you'll be gaining something. You know what I mean? They say keep it positive, you hear me? Keep it positive. You know what I'm talking about? It's on low right now. You know, we got our cream, everything on low. So we got a whole bunch of life right here. You know? A whole bunch of life right here. It ain't nothing but a whole wop. Look, you see that wop right there? Look. I'll bring it a little closer. Closer than close. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna fake it like I can sing, but I might feel a little good. You hear me? You know what I mean? So I want all my good family friends to see. How your boy do it? We have our oysters. They haven't broke apart. They haven't busted nothing. So all that good that's inside these oysters, you just go bite into it and just go, you know what I mean? Make it happen. But you know, not everybody love or like oysters. But if you see how I do it on the grill, you gonna love them. It's gonna change your mind. Believe that. So stay tuned. Stay tuned to the oyster joint. Alright, so there we go right there. You know what I mean? We got our nice little cream sauce right there with the oysters and the shrimp. And now we have our short ribs right here. Give me 1 second. babe. Give me your plate, babe. Alright. Alright, so there we go right there. Look. Now, remember we had the meat part side down. You hear me? But we showed every part of the short ribs some good love. You hear me? We showed it some good love. That's what we did do. Look at that right there. You know what I mean? That's like, you know what I mean? You just grab the bone part right here, that part right there. Look, I'm gonna grab it. Look, see that part right there? You grab that part right there, and then you just bite into this meat and just see how tender it is. You hear me? So that's how your boy doing it right here in this good kitchen. You know what I'm talking about? So now I'm finna make this good plate for my wife. So she's, come here, girl. Get over here with that plate. You know? What plate do you want?
Oh, I don't care.
Which one you want? Huh? This, you like that one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she like the one right there with the color on there. Y'all see that? Okay. That's the one she want. Make sure they can, my good family and friends, can turn this bad boy sideways so we get some room in there. You know? You know? Give it a nice drip. You want barbecue sauce in this joint? No? No barbecue sauce? Okay, she don't want no barbecue sauce now. Okay, now, shit. I know what I gotta do. No barbecue sauce. So.
I'll take some barbecue sauce.
Huh? Then I gotta throw it back in the oven, then it's gonna look kind of different way.
Just like that. I don't want to else. Yeah.
If you want barbecue sauce, the barbecue sauce, I'll just have to do it a different way. You ready to eat, babe?
Yeah.
You said, I'm ready to eat. Alright. Alright, boom. See that right there? Get us a nice little stir. But remember, it's optional. You know what I mean? You can use whatever you want with your sauce. With your little, you know what I mean? You can use whatever you want. It don't have to be oysters. It could just be straight shrimp. Boom. You know, there we go right there. Nothing too heavy, nothing too big. That's how we looking right there. You know, a nice plate for my wife. Boom. She had the shrimp, the oysters, the baby spinach, short ribs. You hear me? There you go, babe. So you gotta take a bite and let everybody know how it tastes, right? You know what I'm talking about? Let everybody know how it tastes.
Sauce is good.
The sauce is good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I get a thumbs up on the sauce?
Mm-hmm.
All right, what about the short ribs?
Oh, this is good.
The short ribs are good?
Yep.
They have a cool flavor. Is it tender?
Yeah.
You sure? Okay.
That's what I believe.
Oh, so she said she ready. She finna go ham. You know, I don't want. So other than that, I did my thizzle, made my wife plate. Now I'm about to make my plate, sit back and eat with her. And we go finish drinking our wine. And we'll shine all the time, you hear me? And get ready for tomorrow, our good anniversary. But other than that, your boy had a good time filming with y'all. Don't forget, hit that bell, all notifications, like, comment, and share. Y'all have a good night. God bless.